Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So my name's Marcia and I'm losing weight for Slimming World. Today I've got a Tesco's food shop to share with you, and I've just been on the Slimming World app and scanned everything, so it'll be up to date sim values. Today is the 11th of February, so I hope you find this useful. It's just a little overview of the food I've bought for the next few days. So yeah, let's whiz round and see what I've got. By the way, I have got an updated weight loss video coming this weekend. I'm so sorry I've been really slack. I wasn't well last weekend, and then I'm just starting the groove of filming updates for my weight loss. So yeah, I'll be back in a couple of days, well probably tomorrow, with this week's weigh-in and my journey so far from the beginning of Jan. So yeah, let's see what food I have got. So here is a quick overview of everything. Excuse my washing on the floor down there, it's ready to go in the washer. So we'll have a little look and see what we have. I haven't planned my meals, which is really bad. I've just come out of getting weighed. I thought I'll just dive straight to Tesco's. I had a 10% shop to use up. So yeah, I thought I'd just go and grab a few things. So just basics, some Maris Piper potatoes, which are free. Red onion, which are speed. Some carrots, which are speed. Jacket potatoes. We're going to be having they were having steak for tea tonight, so whether we're with the jacket or some chips, I think I'm just gonna have mine with some veg, just like cut out the potatoes. But yeah, and I've got some jacket potatoes. I'm off work this week, so I thought it might be quite nice maybe to have like some spinach and things in an omelette, or with some eggs or something like that. I don't often buy spinach, but I thought I'll just try some this week. Picked up these green beans. These were so cheap compared to the other green beans in Tesco's, and like, God, every penny helps right now, doesn't it? So I'm just literally, I'll give them a go. They look really nice, actually. They look very similar to the ones I kind of grew on my allotment last year. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be very tasty. Just for your information, if you haven't got a Tesco club card and you shop at Tesco's, do get one, because honestly, you get savings on your shopping. And then we pay for Club Card Plus, which I think is maybe, is it £7, £8 a month? But in that you get two 10% vouchers to use in the month as well. So if you're going to be spending sort of like more than like between 80 quid or whatever for the month, you might as well pay and get that and get your discount, you know, because I've sort of saved about 10 quid today on my shop, which is just one of the discounts, which is, I've saved more than what the Club Card Plus gets you. Anyway, I digress. But just basically, if you haven't got a club card and you're going to go to Tesco's, just get it, because there's so many savings and deals to be had. And they're now starting to price match to Aldi as well. And I have to say, Aldi's great for a lot of things, but I do think their veg doesn't stay fresh for very long. I have problems with their fruit and veg, so I just don't buy it. So yeah, Tesco's and Morrison's, I really, really like their veg. So yeah, anyway, back on with the shop, but that was just my 2 pence worth. I've got some Braeburn apples. These look really nice. I don't often buy multi-packs, but I've checked them out and they look really nice, they're a nice size. Some easy peelers. They had no loose sweet easy peelers or anything, or sweet cleanse, so I've just got this little pack here. They look really big and juicy and delicious. Some broccoli, obviously, which is a speed as well. And then I got these to try. I was going to get some roasted veg, and I scanned it, and there was quite a high sim value, probably coated in oil and things. So being really lazy today, it's a Saturday, so yeah, I'm going to have a steak. My husband will probably have chips and beans with his, but I thought I'd get this little pouch of veg. So it's tender stem and mixed vegetables. It wasn't too badly priced, but it looks really lovely. So some little carrot batons, some tender stem broccoli, some green beans, and then some little like mini cobs, sweet corn things there. And then yeah, just bang it in the microwave, I think. So it looks really, really nice. I thought I'll have all that with my steak instead, and it's free. So yeah, it was a really easy thing. If you're stuck, I mean, obviously you can get your microwave kind of like mixed veg as well, but this looks really nice. It's obviously all fresh. So yeah, I'll let you know what that's like. I'll stick a photo over on my Instagram. Where are we? Just like a little bag of like mixed salad leaves. Cucumber. Now this cucumber's ginormous. So that was good. some peppers. They didn't have any of the mini sweet peppers, but I've got like the big ones here, so an orange, a yellow, and a red pepper. Couple of packs of chestnut mushrooms. I am loving chestnut mushrooms so much. I've made the switch from like your normal sort of mushrooms that you sort of tend to get. And these are so tasty. And these are like on a club card deal as well. Really delicious. I've got a couple of packs of those. Some bananas, iceberg lettuce, some little plum tomatoes, seedless grapes, and then a watermelon. I think the watermelons are about £3, but these are really nice. If you wanted like a little sweet hit, you know, if you're watching telly or something, you just think, oh, I just need something sweet. Honestly, just get a bowl of watermelon. When I got my best weight losses, when I got to Target a few years ago, watermelon was on my shopping list every single week. And I'm pretty sure between watermelon and butternut squash, that's what helped me get big losses every week. Right, so that's kind of all like the fruit and veggie things that I've just picked up just now. Got a couple of things just for the cupboard. So I've got some long grain rice. Now, they're pouches of rice. They are so cheap. These are an Aldi price match. I think they're either 35 pence or 39 pence a pouch, which is amazing. So these are 1.5 sins for the whole pouch for the long grain rice. And I got a basmati rice as well. 1.5 sins. My husband will tend to use these if we've got like leftovers in the freezer of like chili or curry or whatever. And then if I'm not here or if he's at work, he'll just get a pouch and then reheat the sauce and then just sort of do that together for a quick, easy meal. But yeah, 1.5 sins isn't too bad. Obviously, it's free if you cook your own rice. But I think these have like a little bit of coating of oil just to help the rice break up and not stick together. So yeah, steak night for tea tonight. So I got a couple of rump steaks. They look really delicious, actually. Really lovely. So those are free on Slimming World. Obviously, you need to cut off the fat. Just don't eat the fat once once it's been cooked. And then these are so tasty. These are the lamb leg steaks. And I cooked these in my Ninja. And honestly, they come out perfectly. So much nicer than what I used to do with like pan frying them or under the grill. I might do a separate video. If you want to see a video of me cooking these in my Ninja, do let me know. And they turn out perfect every single time. Really tasty. Nice quick dinner. It's just some sandwich stuff. I've got some ham here, so some finely sliced Wiltshire cured ham. Again, this is reduced if you've got a club card. And then the roasted dry cured ham. Both of these are free on Slimming World. Picked up, my husband asked for some cheese. I'm trying to stay away from cheese myself, or I'll have like a baby bowl because it's already measured. So this is the Cathedral City light to mature, 30% less fat. And this is the bigger pack. This was on an offer again on the huge size. And for this, you can have 40 grams as a healthy extra A. This is just my husband. I'm going away to my sister's for a couple of days, so he can take this to work or have it when he gets in. He's on late this week, so he'll be late when he gets in. I tried to scan it for points and it wouldn't come up on points. However, it is fairly low calories. It's under 500 calories for the meal. In fact, it's under 4. What's that? Why can't I see this? Let me bring you to the light. Sorry, guys. It is 476 calories. Is that going to focus? Which is really good. So that's a chicken arrabbiata. So yeah, but I can't tell you, unfortunately, the sins. But it's under 500 calories, which isn't bad. And like all greens there for your fats and everything. So it's pretty good, really, for a ready meal. Got some smoked bacon. As long as you cut the fat off, that is free. And then some 5% lean steak mince. Again, that's free. I think I'm going to make some tacos. Never made tacos before. I've got a kit, so I'll show you that in a minute. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having something just a bit different, you know. And I know it's a bit lazy. You could probably make everything from scratch, but it's fine. I've picked up some Greek-style yogurt. Don't normally have this. I thought it might be nice, a little bit of fruit or topped like a little bit of sort of granola or something and some fruit as well. But this is free, this one. Do check because there's so many different types of like 0% fat yogurts and this and that, and you think they're going to be free. You scan them and they actually have a sin. But this is completely free. And I thought I might just add in some... I've got some lemon flavouring, which I might just tip in. You can also flavour it with cordial and stuff like that, just to give it a little bit of extra. Some people will sin some honey and sort of streak that in as well. But I just thought it might be quite nice as a breakfast alternative. This is for my husband, not for me, but it's corned beef, but I thought I'd scan it and sin it anyway. So 1 slice is 1 sin. So yeah, the whole pack is 5 sins there. I got us smoothies. This is just my grandson. I actually didn't scan this because we should not even be having this. It'll be outrageously high. I actually forgot to scan it. However, yeah, that's gonna be really, really high. I can put on the screen just now for you though. But yeah, he loves them. He only gets them now and again. But yeah, he's a real treat for him. He's like, oh, can I have a smoothie, Nana? And I'm like, yes, you can. You've been a good boy. Some Muller Light Greek style yogurts, the lemon. These are half a sin each. Sort of similar sins, aren't they, to your regular Muller Lights. Sorry, this was a shocker. So for a 52 gram slice, it is 8 sins. How much is in here altogether? So 260 grams. So pretty much like a fifth of that is 8 sins. So it's not much, is it? If you look at about that much, that thick, it's going to be 8 sins. For me, that's not worth it. My husband loves it, but I put that on there just to remind me, because otherwise I might just think, oh, I'll have a bit of saurine, and then I put butter on saurine as well. So I mean, you're going to be looking at over 10 sins just for a couple of mouthfuls, which just isn't worth it to me. But it's really, honestly, use your app. Knowledge is power, isn't it? So yeah, wow, that really surprised me. 8 sins. I saw these in Tesco's, so I thought I'd pick them up, and it is the Skinny Crunch Lights, and these are salted caramel. Not a massive salted caramel fan, but I thought I'd just try them to see. They look quite nice, and if I don't eat them, my grandson will. But you can have 2 of these as a healthy extra B, or if you're going to sin them, the 3 sins each. So similar to the bars that you can pick up in group, really, aren't they? So your hi-fi bars, that's what I was trying to think of. But yeah, not bad. I always have one of these in. They're really handy for a lunch, you know, if you're sort of stuck. You can add some veg in if you want and things, but 2.5 cents for the whole packet, which isn't too bad, and they're quite nice actually. They're not awful. They're handy if you're stuck. These again are for my husband, and it is fruit slices, and these wouldn't scan either, but I'm pretty sure I've scanned them before and they did come up. So whether they've maybe changed the recipe, but 54 calories per slice, and bear in mind they come in packs of 3, so you're going to be looking about, altogether, it must be about 8 sins per little pack, mustn't it? Easy. So yeah, that's a no-go. I picked up some raisins just for my grandson, little Paw Patrol ones. Very cute. These are again for my husband. He likes his little fruit, little sort of cereal bars and things. But look at this, 9.5 sins for a pack of 2 for the Nature Valley Crunch Oats and Honey. And I don't even think they're that nice. I mean, they're all right, but God, 9.5 sins on one of those. I'd rather have a glass of wine. I really would. So here's the tacos. Okay, I've got the Tesco one rather than the old El Paso because it was a lot cheaper. And so I've never had these before. So it's the taco shells. And obviously I've got the mince and things there. And you just need to add in, what do you need to add in? So you've got the tomato salsa, the seasoning, and obviously the shells. And then you just need your mince. You don't need to add that oil. I'd take the oil out. And then you can just add some lettuce, tomato, and cheese. I'm assuming actually you'll have to sin your cheese, won't you? But that's fine. You can use that over your healthy A. If you need it, you might not want it. I might miss it out. But anyway, each shell is 3 sins. So I think sometimes it's really nice to spend your sins on your food rather than on treats and stuff. So yeah, I'd have a couple of those with a nice big side salad as well, or you could make some chips to go with it. But I thought it'd be like a nice change for tea one night. Picked up some biscuits. Just, do you know, I haven't had biscuits in the longest time. And sometimes I think I really fancy just a little biscuit. And I think I'm getting a bit better now. Whereas before, I'd think, oh, I need to binge like half a pack of biscuits. And I think I'm at the stage now where I could take a couple and feel happy and satisfied. I'm starting to get a little bit more self-control. But I thought it was worthwhile scanning. And what I liked on the app, on the barcode scanner, when I scanned this barcode here, it actually brought up the price of each individual type of biscuit, which I thought was really handy. So the malted milk are going to be your best option in this pack, and they're 2 cents each. Custard creams are 3 cents each. Your bourbons are 3.5 cents, and your shortcake biscuits are 2.5 cents. But, you know, if you want a couple of little biscuits with your cup of tea or whatever, nothing is forbidden on Slimming World, but you do have to sin it. So, yeah, you can't have everything for nothing, but it's there as an option, and it's not about deprivation. I am not depriving myself from having biscuits or from having a little drink or anything like that, and you don't need to do that on Slimming World. Nothing, as I say, is forbidden. You can't have everything. It's about learning moderation, I think, and a little bit of self-control. And that's where I've fallen down in the past, but trying really hard, really hard. Okay, so these are some fruit and nut bars from Nature Valley: apple, raisin, almond, and peanut. 6.5 cents. But again, just from my husband to take to work. I may now and again have one of those, I think, to be fair. But yeah, 6.5 cents. It'll make me think twice. It's a shame that they're not yet a healthy extra, but they've got whole grain oats, so you never know. In the future, they may turn them round and sort of they might become a healthy extra, but currently the sins only. Just got a couple of lots of semi-skimmed milk. Pick this up. These are really nice. The Nando's bags with all the seasonings in. So tasty for a couple of chicken breasts in there. So this one is the peri peri one, 2.5 cents for the whole bag. So it's worthwhile noting that these do have a sin value. Quite a few of the spice blends that even get in the jars. We're talking about this in group actually today. Some of your like fajita flavourings, peri peri, Cajun spices, things like that. A lot of the blends can carry sins value, so do check them out. Some are free, others carry sins. So yeah, just knowledge is power and will protect your weight loss. Eggs, because gosh, I eat so many eggs on Slimming World. I love them. Got some big bowl porridge, and did you know that the big bowls are a healthy extra B, or if you want to sin it, it's 7 cents per sachet. So yeah, that's good to know. This soup was a shock. So just some chunky beef and veg soup. I think that's like their alternative to the big soups. 5.5 cents, although it is pretty substantial. So yeah, it depends what you want to spend your sins on, but it's there as an emergency stopgap just in case. Bread. So I've just got half for my husband because he prefers that at the moment. I'm not really eating very much bread at all. Obviously on Slimming World, you should be having your wholemeal bread as a healthy extra. This, if you're going to sin this, is 5 cents per slice. English muffins, they had no wholemeal muffin, so I've got some white ones. Yeah, 8 cents. To be honest, I will probably still count this as my healthy B, just because they're very similar calories, calorie for calorie, which is what your body's thinking. Your healthy extras are there for your health, although, like, so a wholemeal muffin and a white one, the calorie value are going to be pretty similar, although the wholemeal one technically should probably fill you up a bit longer. But I'm not going to be too pernickety about it. If you want to play it by the book, then yeah, you're going to have to sin this. So don't do as I do, but I'm just going to count this. I won't sin it. I'll just have it with my breakfast and just knock off a healthy B. So yeah, I'm very naughty. On the other hand, this is a healthy B, and these are the soft pitters, and these are really, really yummy. They're really nice. So one of these is a healthy B, or 7.5 cents. They're great. You can just fill them up with either your lunchtime things like with tuna and cucumber and salad and things like that, or you can make like a breakfast roll in here, and they're so soft and delicious, and they hold everything in nice. Stick some bacon and egg and mushrooms in there, or sausage and egg and mushrooms. You can tell my way of thinking. And they're just so scrummy. Really, really lovely. These are for my hubby. Wagon wheels, individually wrapped jammy ones. They're on special. 8 cents per wagon wheel. But, you know, it's a bit of a treat, isn't it? Again, sins are there to be used. For me personally, I like a crunchy each evening. And these are 7.5 cents per crunchy. and they're just delicious. It is a 32-gram bar. Do check, because lots of crunchies now come in so many different sizes. You get like the big 10 packs, or a little bit smaller. The full-size ones in the shops are a bit bigger. So make sure you know the weight of your chocolate bars before you just add the Sins in. Pick this up from a Grandstone, which isn't food related, but he's loving stickers just now. It's only 3, and it's really good, isn't it, for your fine motor skills, sort of placing things and whatnot. But I thought these were really cute. They had 3 different, there was a silly faces, there was a silly pirate, or silly animals, and a silly dinosaurs. So basically, they're just little blank faces. And then you've got your stickers in here for each page, and then you can just make the faces up. And I thought that was really cute, and they were just like £2, but it's a nice little activity. We always do little activities and baking and things when he's here, so I thought that'd be nice. He'd be pleased to have that. And then just picked up some Coke Zero, which is free, and some dog food for the dog, which we won't eat, so we don't need to know if there's any sim value on that. She started getting so fussy with her food, and she's not been eating. She wasn't well, not been eating much, so we started just mixing a little bit of tin food in with her complete food, just to encourage her to munch on. So yeah, that is my shopping. I have got some chicken breasts in the freezer, and a couple of other bits and pieces as well, which I'll be able to add in, obviously my normal store cupboard items. So yeah, planes going over. That's everything there. So I hope you found that useful. I hope you all have a really good week if you are doing Slimming World, Weight Watchers, or any other just sort of like calorie counting or just healthy eating plan. I hope you all have a good week, and I'll see you all very, very soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Mwah! Bye for now.